out here, man. We getting it. We practicing. You feel me? Just getting it in, man. What it do, my beautiful people? I hope y'all having a wonderful day, man. I want to first start this off by saying, man, God is good, man. God has been real good to me. You know, through all the ups and downs, man. I just keep on moving forward, man. It doesn't matter how fast or slow you get to your goals, man. As long as baby steps is better than no steps, man. You know, baby steps is better than no steps. Remember that. I'm on my lunch, man. Hey, I was doing the 90. I got that 90 down, man. You know, the offset, I already had that down like on day 3. You know, it's easy. It comes easy for some people, and you know, for some people, it's a struggle. For me, I feel like a lot of it's common sense. You know, the first day I was all over the place because it was my first time ever. It was my first time trying something different, you know, and that's okay. I'm not one of those people that get frustrated in any way. Just doing my thing, and the real pressure is when, you know, you got all of the other students and instructors. You know, even the owner was here. He was like, man, you're doing pretty good, man. Like, and that just makes me want to keep improving. It's always room for improvement. I'm not saying by any means that I'm amazing at this, because, you know, I don't compare myself to anybody. I know that I'm doing really good, and I'll never be overconfident with this stuff, man. I just want to keep learning and growing. That's the most important thing. Keep learning and keep growing each and every day, and give it your all. You know, don't no time wasted. When you get here, you know, what's up, everybody? Shake hands, boom, boom. How was your weekend? How was your day, man? How was your evening? How was your night? But after that, hey, they know it's go mode with me. I'm ducked off. I'm with the instructors. I'm picking their brains. I'm seeing what to look for and what not to look for when you're doing your back end maneuvers. And I know it varies for each person. What works for me might not work for you, you know, or what works for you might not work for me. It's all about finding what makes you the most comfortable when you're doing these maneuvers. You know, there are certain things you can look for that will help you, of course, but at the end of the day, it comes down to the individual, you know. That's all I can say, you know, with that. But yeah, man, it's just been a blessing, man. It's a blessing learning this, man. I can't wait to just learn this industry, learn from all the veterans that do this, man. I got nothing but respect for y'all, man, because at the end of the day, y'all, you know, you guys make the world go round. And it's going to be soon me too. I'm going to be on a part of that, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. But the hardest part, I can only imagine, you know, how hard it is. I know what it's like to be away from my family, being overseas. I've been overseas years, you know, back and forth, Australia, Venezuela, Finland, Kosovo, and many other places, you know. And the hardest sacrifice I had to make was leaving my family, leaving my kids, you know. That's my world, you know what I mean? So, but they know daddy's gonna be out here getting it, and I'm trying to put all of my kids in a position, and I am gonna put them in a position where they'll never have to work for anybody. You know, they're young enough to where daddy can get on this grind, man, and not take any shortcuts with this, and just keep doing what I do, you know. And that's all it is, man. That's gonna be the highlight of my life one day, man. When I'm able to have a fleet of trucks and pass them down to my kids, you know. That's gonna. I just even thinking about that gives me goosebumps. You know, like it really does, man. It's all about my family. It's all about my family at the end of the day, and putting my family in a position to be successful. It's not about handouts. It's about, if I have the knowledge, it would be selfish of me if I learned something that can benefit my family and put my family in position if I never shared that knowledge with them. You got to be willing to put people on. It's not about who did it first. At the end of the day, one day we all going to be there together, you know, and we're going to look back and be like, dang, I remember dad when I remember when I was little, dad, and you had to go to trucking school, you know, and you had to go to trucking school for a month and a half, And now look at you, Dad. You got a fleet of trucks. You own your own business. You work for yourself, and you put us all on so that we can do the same for our kids when we're old enough to have kids, you know. And hopefully that's a long time from now. But yeah, man. And just God's good, man. God is amazing. I can't complain if I wanted to, y'all. It's been an amazing ride with this school, man. It's crazy to think I only got it after today, man. I only have a week and a day left. It's crazy. And then I'm gonna be straight to work. I've been applying to a lot of places, and the best thing you could do, man, if you pay out of pocket, man. I feel like it is different for everybody. For me, I could have got hired on by one of these big companies and been getting straight out of as soon as I would have graduated and got my CDL, I'd have been straight on the road. But for me, man, I would rather I pay out of pocket because $5,700 to be exact. Just for all of you guys wondering, you guys and girls, I paid out of pocket because I wanted to be in control of what I did. I don't want to, because the bad, I would say for me, and you might have a different opinion, and that's okay. What you believe is what you believe, and what I believe, I believe. I don't want to be starting off the gate owing nobody, you know. And I feel like if a mega carrier were to pay for my CDL school, I'm already in debt to them. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't want to jump head first in this and be in debt starting off. Like why not? Yeah, it is a sacrifice. If you are in a position to pay for it yourself without it affecting or taking anything off your family's plate, at the end of the day, do that, man. Because like, I can only imagine how long it would take to pay that $5,700 off. You might not see checks starting off, or they might take just enough out of each check where you barely got your head above water. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't do that, man. I just feel like, in a way, for me, that would have been setting myself up for failure. But to the people that have went that route, man, I respect it. Like, there's no disrespect in any way. You know what I mean? I respect everybody, and everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I respect everyone's opinion, even if I don't agree with it. You know, but what do you guys think, man? Leave a comment and let me know what route did you take for the ones that have went this route, and for the ones that's thinking about doing it. What route are you thinking about taking? You know, and whatever route works for you, man. At the end of the day, you know, you're gonna have your CDL and you're gonna be grinding. You know. That's all it is. I'm just talking about what works for me at the end of the day. And I respect the fact that what works for me might not work for you. I was just in a position, you know, I put a little chips here and there to the side, you know, and I had a goal in mind. I was going to pay for this myself because I wanted to be in control of my own destiny at the end of the day. But yeah, man, today's been good, man. I can't complain, bro. Today's been amazing. Other than it was raining, you know, you stand out in the rain, but hey, I'm getting it by any means. I'll stand in the snow, rain, whatever. Yesterday it was hella hot, you know. I got burnt out there, but I don't run from the sun. I run toward it. You know, I gotta have that melanin popping at all times. You feel me? But I'm gonna tap back in with you guys. Yeah, man. I only got a week and a day left after today. So I'm going to keep grinding, keep learning, and keep growing, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.